Alright, welcome back. Welcome to the Ice Path. Now, first off, I'm definitely going to want to use some of these repels. I mean, because I bought them for a reason. So, the Ice Path is basically pretty self-explanatory in what kind of Pokemon you'll run into. Of course, you'll run into Ice-type Pokemon, which, of course, is to serve as a purpose to give you a bit of an advantage for the next town's gym. Now, right here, you have to follow this path in order to get through it, because, of course, it's going to be a puzzle dungeon. Okay, so we got through that. And over here, here's HM07. And HM07 is Waterfall. So, with that, we get all the HMs in the game. And pretty oddly enough, that's the only HM that we get from the wild instead of just talking to someone about it. And the repel just wore off, seems like instantly. It did not seem like we took 200 steps using that repel. But here's the probably the most bothersome part of the Ice Path puzzles. We have to use strength to move these boulders around. We have to push these boulders into the holes, because we actually have to do that in order to advance through the Ice Path. So first off, you want to take this boulder and push it like this into the holes. And the boulder fell through. Very good. So that's one down. Now we gotta do this one. Gotta push it down like that. Now push it right back up. If I can. There we go. Then push it to the left. About right there. Then go around it. Don't push up, because it'll get stuck to the wall and you can't do anything about it. So you have to leave the area and come back in order to reset the, reset the boulder. You push it over here. Alright, 2 down. So far, so good. And there's some more boulders over here. Now we have to push this one like this. Push it down right there. Then go around it and push it to the left. Just do it exactly like this. Alright, 3 down. Literally 3 down. 1 more to go. You have to push this one up. You gotta push this to the left first. I mean, because obviously it'll get stuck to the wall, so you don't want it to do that. You gotta push it to the right. And do it like that. Then one last little push to the left. And all the boulders have fallen through the hole, so we're done here. Okay, so next I want to... Oh, repel wore off just like that. I want to go down here, because... Oh, here's an item over here. We get a max potion. Very nice. But anyway, in this room is where we can find our first hidden item. And it's over here. It's a Carbos. Very nice. Okay, so there's a couple more hidden items throughout the entire Ice Path, so we got a couple more rooms in order to find the next one. And we gotta make sure to have all boulders falling through the holes in order to get to here. But we get a full heal right here. And of course, we go down the ladder. And as you can see, here's a rock that requires Rock Smash to break it. Of course, my Paris has Rock Smash, but I don't have Paris with me. But good thing there is an alternative route. Or we can just run into a Pokemon. We encounter a Golbat. But some of the other Pokemon that you can find in here are Swinubs and Jinxes. So, unless you don't want to jinx yourself with getting a Jinx. I mean, otherwise, getting an Ice type here, if you haven't caught the Lapras, you might as well go ahead and do it now, because it's going to help you in the next town's gym if you don't have any Pokemon with Ice type moves. Believe me. But hey, good thing there's an alternative route around that rock. But right here is a Never Melt Ice. That is a hold item that powers up Ice type attacks. So it's very, very helpful to, if you want to buff up any Ice type moves, then there you have it. So at least you don't have to worry about coming back here with the Pokemon that you have Rock Smash for. Okay, so what I want to do here is here's another room that we can find another hidden item in. So I want to drop down here. Alright, so we can get to this item. This is TM44, and that is Rest. I'm sure a lot of other like anybody would know what rest is. Okay, to get to the hidden item, I have to get to that isolated boulder that we just passed through, because that's where that hidden item is. Okay, so let me see. I need to get to the, not right here. I gotta go up to these, to this area right here, then go down, then go up. Here's the isolated boulder, and here we have an ice heel. Very fitting to have an ice heel on the ice path. But everybody should know what rest is, because you restore your health back to full, and it cures any any status inflictions you have, except you'll of course be put to sleep for 3 turns. So you gotta be careful when you actually use that move. And here is where we can find our last hidden item in this boulder right here. We've got another max potion. Very nice. Okay, so what I'm going to want to do is I want to go, not here. I need to go down here, because here's an item, and it is an iron. So we're getting a lot of the stat increasing items, which is very, very good. Okay, now we can go to the upper path. Right here. And look what's here right in front of us. It's a protein. And if you thought the stat increasing items was, there weren't any more in here in the ice path, well, think again. And here we have a Swinub, so if you're, like I said, if you need an ice type Pokemon, if you need to raise it, you might as well do it now. If you haven't caught the Lapras, of course. And here we have a PP-Up. Oh, another stat increasing item. Well, I mean, it's not stat increasing, but it's PP increasing. But if you go down here, we're out the ice path and into Blackthorn City. So, Sudowoodo has served its purpose. And I'm going to go ahead and bring back Weepinbell. Okay, so... No, I didn't even go up. Okay. Let's get Weepinbell back in here. Weepinbell, there you are. Alright, very good. So we're here in Blackthorn City. Let's have a look around the city for a little bit. If we go down here, if you have any unwanted moves or any HMs that you really want to get rid of, look no further than the Move Deleter's house. So this guy can obviously get rid of any moves you want, including HMs, because unfortunately, you can't get rid of HM moves in Red, Blue, and Yellow. That's a big shame to happen right there. It's a big shame. But if we go up here into this house, right over here, if we talk to this girl, Dragonair's cute, but I don't have it. Do you have a Dragonair female? Want to trade for my Dodrio? Very pointless trade. You don't want to trade? Oh, darn. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm very sorry. But that is a very, very, not a very good trade. I mean, Dragonair is a Pokemon you definitely want to have. I mean, who does not want to have a Dragonair? Seriously. I mean, because of course you can raise it into a very, very powerful Pokemon if you raise it well. But we're not going to really get involved with the Blackthorn Gym yet. Instead, we'll just go down here onto Route 45. And since good thing is we can actually go back to here to Blackthorn anytime we wish. But I'm not going to really bother with that right now. So, what I think I'll do is we'll just go down this route. Because there's a couple stuff that we can grab down here in this route. Ooh, and here we have a Donphan. Donphan is a Phanpy's evolved form. So if you want a very good ground-type Pokemon, Donphan's a pretty good choice. Unless you could raise a Phanpy earlier on. But here we have an Elixir. And I'm going to... let's go down here. And of course, we got a couple trainers that we can fight. Be prepared for anything. Let me see if your Pokemon have been raised properly. Well, Be careful what you wish for, you might just get it. Hiker Eric. He's going to start off with a Machop. Level 24 Machop. This will be pretty good for my Eevee. Unfortunately, Bite's not going to really do that much, so we'll just go with Quick Attack. As a matter of fact, there's a couple of other... Ooh, a critical hit. Oh, Karate Chop. That's not good. Stop, please. Oh, jeez! You can't be serious. That was a bit of a mistake on my part. Oh, boy. Because I forgot. Machop, you know, having an Eevee against a Machop's not going to be very good. So, may as well just kind of back off with using Eevee against a fighting type. Okay, now he's got another Machop. It's a bit stronger than the last one. So I'm going to withdraw Eevee in place of Lapras. Unfortunately, that's going to do some okay damage on Lapras because, you know, fighting type moves work well on ice. That should take care of the Machop. Yes, it does. Alright. Okay, now he's going to send out a Graveler. This is going to be a pretty good experience. You know, just keep letting Eevee share the experience. As a matter of fact, I need to go back to Goldenrod so I can get Eevee groomed to increase its happiness. I mean, I want to, of course, increase its happiness as much as I can so we can get it evolved into an Espeon. Because Espeon will be is of course a very good Psychic type to have. And Rock Throw is going to be okay damage as well because Rock type moves work well on ice. But unfortunately for you, Graveler, you're a Rock and Ground type, so you're quad weak to water. Also Grass, but and hey, I used a Water type move, so shame on you. Alright. Oh, I lost that! Yes, you did. And, let's see. Well, actually, since the trainers here aren't really that super strong, we can just save this place for later. So what I want to do is, like I said, is go back to Goldenrod City. And of course, I gotta heal my Pokemon, because I like to keep Eevee healthy. And I'll go ahead and go back to the Pokemon Salon to get Eevee groomed up. Okay, so there's that. Time to head back underground. All the way up to the salon. Okay, so we got the expensive brother. So I'll just hand over the 500 Poké Dollars on my Eevee. Let's see what the results are this time. Looks delighted. Oh, that's a very good sign. That's a very good sign. So, I'm sure the friendliness with the Eevee is pretty close to the required number in order to evolve it into an Espeon. So, we're pretty good. You know, point for Eevee. So let us. I'm kind of debating whether or not if we should go back to Route 45. I mean, there's still a couple of trainers that we can fight. Why not? Let's just go ahead and Let's go ahead and take care of everything in Route 45. Then maybe we should be ready to deal with what we can do here. You know, do in Blackthorn. Okay, this time I want to go over here. What are your thoughts on raising Pokemon? It's work, is what it is, but it's fun at the same time. Alright, so we got a cool trainer named Ryan. So you'll start off with a Pidgeot. First time we've seen a Pidgeot. Level 25 Pidgeot! Pidgeot doesn't even evolve, you know, from Pidgeotto until the 30s. But what can I say? Video game logic! Because we do whatever we want to do! I mean, but still, that's ridiculous. But hey, I won't argue about it. We'll get a big share of the experience either way. And And I'd like to get Lapras to go up a couple more levels anyway. Especially Eevee. Hopefully I'm going to probably anticipate that maybe the next few levels, around at most, Eevee should evolve. Okay, now he's going to set out Electabuzz. So I'll get Eevee back out. I'm going to switch to my Nidoking. Because, of course, Electabuzz, of course, is an electric type. And it won't do anything against my Nidoking. So let's give Nidoking some more time to shine. And it decides to use Screech. You serious? But hey, if you got a Thunder-type attack, you ain't gonna do anything. Oh, that's how much... It decides to use Screech again, but then again, it is kind of playing a bit smart, but it is all for naught. Bow down to the king! Bow down to Nidoking, that is. So it's a pretty good share of the experience right there. You've won my respect. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, let's go and go down here. Because, of course, you have to pick which path you have to, you know, if you want to go down a certain path. But over here, we have an item. We got another max potion. We're just getting these max potions like it's nothing. I mean, good grief. Okay, the only place we can go down is down. What is your battle strategy? It is foolish to use strong moves indiscriminately. Whatever you say. Okay, so now we're up against Cool Trainer Kelly. She's going to start off with a Meryl. Pika-Blue. You know what, since Eevee is kind of close to leveling up, let's go and give, maybe Eevee will be a pretty good match for this Meryl. Aha, it flinched. Awesome. So hopefully we can get it to level up by the end of this battle. It flinched again! Good grief, Eevee. You're packing a mean set of teeth. Okay. Now it decided to use Rollout, but let's just go ahead and put this Meryl away. Alright, so we took down the Meryl, no problem. Still gonna be a couple more experience for Eevee to level up. Now she's gonna send out a Wartortle. Definitely want to keep Eevee out. Sorry, Wartortle, even though it looks like you're surfing and you're really not. And you decide to use Withdraw, seriously? I really wish you would have flinched. That would have been very, very helpful. Withdraw again! Would you stop that? I mean, I could just use Tail Whip to negate it, but then again, it probably wouldn't do that much. Oh, Bite. Oh, that's no problem. I mean, besides, I'm much faster than Wartortle, so even if it does keep using Bite, it won't flinch me. But come on. Go down, Wartortle. Alright, after this quick attack, it goes down. Alright. So he's 735, no doubt about it. Level 32 Eevee. Alright. So that's very good. Now she's going to send out yet another Wartortle. You know, let's keep going with Eevee. So same level as the other Wartortle that we just defeated. I may as well go ahead and take advantage of the Pink Bow. You know, just do more damage with normal type moves. Withdraw again. Are you going to do the exact same routine as you did your previous Wartortle? You know, there's like a better option for you. Oh, now you decide to use Water Gun. Okay. I mean, but still, I mean, there would have been a better routine for you to, you know, just ditch the surfing pose and just try something else. However, that pose does look kind of cool, even though it does look like it's surfing. It's like it's on a surfboard, which is pretty rad. Okay, so it's obviously damaging me a little bit, but no problem. We were able to pull this entire fight with Eevee, which is not bad at all. Very good boost. Alright. Fine, I lost. At least you accept it. Okay, so we've still got a little bit to go until Eevee evolves. Now let's see, I want to go down... Let's go down here. Oh, another Pokemon encounter. And here we have a Skarmory, which is a pretty good find to find here on this route. And Skarmory, of course, is a Steel Flying type, a very cool one to say the least. Skarmory looks badass, but over here we find a Nugget. So, if you want a good Steel type Pokemon that can, you know, get the job done, because mainly Skarmory is serving as a defensive wall. Probably one of the best physical defenders. It's one of the best. Oh, this Gligar, don't you? Okay. May as well switch out my Eevee, because I don't want to make it faint. That'd be terrible if that were to happen. I may as well. I really do need to be careful around these Pokemon. But another Pokemon that we can find here is Gligar. Not much you can really do with Gligar, so I may as well have to back off from this one. As a matter of fact, I may need to change my lineup. As a matter of fact, well, why don't we go ahead and fly back to Blackthorn, so that way we can go ahead and heal up and you know, go to the other area that we missed along the route, because you have to fall down certain ledges in order to be able to get to a certain point. But after that, you can't go back up, because there are a lot of split paths that you can take. And I want to get everything I want to get everything on this route, as well as fight all the trainers here. So I want to stick to the left this time, or stick over here this time. I went the wrong way again. I was going a bit too fast, but here we have yet another Donphan. Level 30 Donphan. That's going to be a bit tough right there. But good thing I was able to escape, because I was wanting to get to that trainer over there, so gotta fly right back to Blackthorn. I could just keep going, but I want to get this trainer out of the way. Okay, better not go too fast. Okay, want to stick to the left. Here we have yet another Gligar. And hey, I was able to escape from that one that time. Okay, let's drop down here. My Pokemon are power-packed. Power-packed. Got yet another Hiker. Hiker Perry. He's gonna send out an Onix. This Onix here could be some pretty good experience. As a matter of fact, I think I may as well switch to my Weepinbell. Probably should have done that on the other Hiker who used that Graveler. And it's using Rage. Not much with Rage right now. And it decides to just go ahead and use Rock Throw, but of course it's not going to do that much either. My Vine Whip, on the other hand, your quad weight to grass, buddy. Took you down in a single hit. Okay, so we got you. Wahaha! I'm the big loser! You couldn't have said that better yourself. Okay. So now we got that trainer out of the way. Let's see, I wanted to stick to the left. And of course, we keep running into more and more Pokemon. Ooh, a Graveler. Unfortunately, it kind of sucks, you know, having just a plain Graveler, because unfortunately you have to trade in order to evolve into a Golem.